Number of COVID cases in our area continuing to rise. Health officials are working to trace all the cases and their contacts.
That job is more complicated when people have been to crowded bars or other big gatherings. News 3 reporter Brendan Ponton has a closer look.
Health officials have always said contact tracing is key to helping stop the spread of COVID-19. And as now bars and restaurants face further new restrictions, we got an update from the Department of Health on those efforts. Health officials say the increase of cases in our area has been driven by people at bars and restaurants or other social gatherings and not practicing social distancing. Whenever there's a confirmed case, they try to identify who that person has been in close contact with, meaning within 6 feet for more than 15 minutes, so they can quarantine possible cases.
It becomes more complicated in that, and if someone's been in a large crowd, large gathering, you have to try to identify those people with whom they've really been in close contact with.
Dr. Norm Oliver is the state health commissioner. He provided updates today on contact tracing efforts. He says the Commonwealth has more than 1,500 people working as case investigators and contact tracers. They've been able to reach about 3/4 of the cases.
Unfortunately, COVID-19 has not taken the summer off. COVID-19 continues to spread in communities across Virginia.
Oliver says they're hoping to launch a new app next week that would help you figure out if you've been exposed to COVID-19. He says a lot of people are going to have to use it in order for it to be effective.
In order to be effective, we're talking hundreds of thousands, millions using the app.
And the disease will be with us for a while. Dr. Oliver says preliminary results from a project study with UVA show just 2.4% of adults in Virginia have antibodies to COVID-19.
Big takeaway from this, of course, is that the overwhelming majority, a very large portion of the population in the Commonwealth is still vulnerable to infection, and we must continue to take precautionary measures.
Measures that are becoming more strict as health officials try and flatten the curve here in Hampton Roads. In Norfolk, Brendan Ponton, News 3.